Welcome back, everybody, for another deep dive. This time, we're taking a look at a collection of motivational snippets, little bursts of wisdom,
Yeah.
kind of like getting a pep talk straight from the universe. We'll see what kind of insights we can pull out about handling those tough times we all face and finding that inner strength to keep going.
Right.
I think these snippets, even though they're short and sweet, they really highlight how important resilience is.
Yeah.
It seems like no matter where you look, resilience is a key ingredient for pretty much everything, like a universal law.
Absolutely. Like, that snippet that says, adversity may bend you, but it can never break your unwavering spirit.
Right.
Such a powerful image.
Yeah.
Sometimes life knocks us down,
Mhm.
but deep down we have this strength that can't be broken.
Exactly. And like that other snippet, time will not make you forget. It will make you grow and understand things better. It's not about erasing the past. It's about how we make sense of it all.
So it's not about erasing the past, but learning from it.
Exactly. And that's where resilience comes in. It's about bouncing back, learning, and using those tough times to grow. Instead of letting challenges break us, we can use them to become stronger,
I love that.
more adaptable.
So how do we actually build that resilience? It's easy to just say, oh, be resilient.
Right.
But when you're actually struggling, it feels way harder.
Absolutely. And that's where we have to go beyond just saying be resilient and understand how it works. One big part of it is perspective. That snippet that says it is shaping your journey.
Yeah.
Well, think of life like it's full of surprises. We can't always control what happens, but we can decide how we react to those unexpected turns.
So instead of feeling like things are just happening to us, we can take charge of how we react.
Exactly. We can't always control the events, but we can control how we see and respond to them.
Okay, so we've talked about how resilience helps us handle challenges. But what about hope? How does that fit into all of this, especially when things are tough?
Resilience and hope, they go together. You need that inner strength to bounce back, right?
Right.
There's this snippet that just says, it can make you believe anything. That really speaks to the power of hope to me.
Yeah, it's like that little voice inside that says, keep going, things will get better, even when you can't see how. But sometimes worry and anxiety can drown out that hopeful voice.
Absolutely. And one of those snippets tackles that directly. It says, it destroys today's peace. And I think it's a powerful reminder that worry, we think we're preparing for the future, but all it really does is steal the joy from right now.
Totally. It's like that saying, worrying is like paying interest on a debt you might not even owe.
Exactly. So being positive, having hope, isn't about ignoring reality. It's about choosing to focus on what we can control. Our thoughts, what we do, and how we see things.
So it's not pretending everything is perfect, but choosing to focus on what we can control, our mindset.
Exactly. It's about realizing that even when things are hard, we still have the power to choose how we respond, and that's where hope and resilience really begin. And it's not just about us,
Right.
feeling good and stuff. It's about how that ripples out,
Yeah.
how we affect the world around us.
I totally agree with that. Like that snippet, life is about making an impact, not an income. It's so easy to get caught up in the day-to-day grind, but that reminds us there's more to life than just making money.
Right, exactly. What kind of mark are we going to leave on the world?
It doesn't have to be something huge either.
Right.
It could just be being kind, lending a hand, or being there for someone who needs it.
Yeah, showing up. And there's a snippet that really captures this, talking about kindness and compassion. It is
Right.
etched in the world.
I love that. It makes you think, what kind of ripple effect do you want to create?
Yeah, it's a great question. And it ties into this idea of potential, something that pops up a lot in these snippets.
Oh yeah, that one that just says, it is limitless. It's crazy how just 3 words can make you feel like anything is possible.
Right.
But how do we tap into that? Sometimes it feels like there are so many things holding us back.
I think that's where passion and purpose come together. It's not just about dreaming big, but finding that spot where what you love and what feels meaningful, they connect.
So you're saying it's more than just being good at something.
Mm-hmm.
You also have to care about it and see how it fits into a bigger picture.
Exactly. Like passion is what keeps you going when things get tough. And purpose, that's like the compass that points you in the right direction towards something bigger.
So it's like having both the energy and the map for your journey.
Yeah.
But sometimes I get stuck thinking about past mistakes or missed chances. How do we let go of that and move forward with a sense of purpose?
Well, there's a snippet that just says it cannot be changed. Might seem obvious,
Right.
but it's a good reminder that we can't go back. We can, however, learn from it.
Yeah.
use those experiences to shape our choices now and create a future that feels right, you know?
So instead of letting the past hold us back, we use it as a stepping stone to build something new.
Exactly. Every moment is a chance for a fresh start. And as we're exploring this limitless potential, finding our passions and purpose, sometimes the best way to communicate isn't with words at all.
Really?
It's about silence.
Oh, the power of silence. That's always fascinated me. How does that fit in?
There's this snippet that says, "It is a response." Seems a bit strange at first, right?
Yeah.
But think about it, choosing not to say anything, that's still a way of communicating. It can mean so many things.
You mean like you're thinking things through?
Yeah, or showing respect, or that you don't agree, sometimes even strength.
Hmm. So it's not just about the absence of sound, but the reason behind it.
Exactly. Like, remember a time when someone really ticked you off? Maybe you wanted to yell back, say something you'd regret, but instead, you just stopped, were quiet, and in that silence, you found a way to cool down, maybe think of a better response, or just walk away.
That's a good point. It
Yeah.
reminds me of this one time, I was in this meeting and someone was pitching this idea I just did not agree with. I was ready to just jump in and argue, but I made myself stop, take a breath, and really listen. And you know what? That silence, it gave me space, not only to think about what I wanted to say, but I could see how everyone else was reacting too.
Yeah.
And when I did speak up, what I said was way better because of that pause.
That's a great example of how powerful silence can be, not just for keeping yourself in check, but for communicating effectively.
Right.
It shows real inner strength, that ability to not just blurt out whatever comes to mind.
So you're saying it's not about being passive, it's about being deliberate with what we say and do.
Exactly. Silence can speak volumes, you know? It can even be a source of strength when you feel like things are out of control.
It's like silence gives us that moment to access our inner wisdom, to choose how we react, instead of just going on autopilot.
Exactly. That ability to choose, to act with intention instead of just reacting, that's what true inner strength is all about.
As we're wrapping up this deep dive, I'm amazed by how much depth there is in these snippets. They're short,
Right.
but they really offer a guide to living a life that's meaningful and fulfilling. Like we've been given a set of tools to deal with the tough stuff, to reach our potential and make the world a better place.
And it all comes from within.
Yeah.
You know, it starts by being resilient, by holding on to hope, by doing things that we're passionate about and that have a purpose. Then we can not only handle the hard times, but also make a positive impact that goes beyond ourselves.
It all goes back to that inner strength we talked about at the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
It's like these snippets remind us that we already have what it takes to face challenges and build a life that truly matters.
Absolutely. And as you're going about your day, think about this. If your life were a song, what kind of music would it make? Would it be a resilient symphony, a hopeful ballad, or maybe a melody of making a positive impact? It's up to you to decide.